Manchester City have received some difficult news this week. Their Croatian midfielder, Mateo Kovacic, has undergone surgery. The operation was for an Achilles tendon injury. He is now expected to be out of action for around 3 months. This is a significant setback for both the player and the club. Manchester City confirmed this news on Monday, June 2, 2025. Kovacic, who is 31 years old, is a very important player for the team. Everyone will be hoping his recovery goes smoothly and swiftly. The decision for surgery was not taken lightly at all. Kovacic had been struggling with persistent pain in his heel. There was also noticeable swelling around the tendon area. He had tried resting the injury, but unfortunately it did not improve. This injury meant he sadly missed the FA Cup final on May 17, 2025. Manchester City lost that final 1-0 to Crystal Palace. It must have been incredibly frustrating for Mateo to watch from the sidelines. He would have been desperate to play in such a big game for the club. This injury also has immediate consequences for his international career. Croatia will now be without their experienced midfielder for upcoming games. They have important World Cup qualifiers very soon. The first is against Gibraltar, scheduled for June 6th. Just a few days later, they face the Czech Republic on June 9th. Croatia's head coach Zlatko Dalic has confirmed Kovacic's absence. With 110 caps for his country, his presence will surely be missed in those crucial matches. The timing of this injury is particularly unfortunate for Kovacic. It comes just as the season has concluded and before a summer of football. For any player, missing a major tournament or a key part of preseason is tough. Kovacic is known for his professionalism and dedication on the pitch. He has achieved so much throughout his impressive career. He always gives 100% for his team. The Manchester City fans will undoubtedly feel for him during this challenging period of recovery. One of the biggest immediate impacts of Kovacic's surgery is for Manchester City. He will now miss the upcoming FIFA Club World Cup. This prestigious tournament is set to begin on June 18, 2025. The competition is being held in the United States of America this year. Manchester City's squad is scheduled to travel to Florida on June 12th. Sadly, Mateo Kovacic will not be on that flight with his teammates. It is a real shame for him to miss out on such a global showcase. Manchester City have been drawn in Group G for the Club World Cup. They will face some strong and diverse opposition in their group stage matches. Their opponents include Wydad AC, the champions from Morocco. They will also play Al Ain, who hail from the United Arab Emirates. Completing the group are the famous Italian club, Juventus. Pep Guardiola will need a strong and fit squad to navigate these challenges. Kovacic's absence will certainly be felt in the heart of midfield. Mateo Kovacic has had a truly glittering career in football. He first made his name at Dinamo Zagreb in his home country of Croatia. His talent soon took him to Inter Milan in Italy. After impressing there, he earned a big move to Real Madrid in Spain. With Real Madrid, he achieved incredible success, winning 3 Champions League titles. He also secured a La Liga title during his time in the Spanish capital. He is a player accustomed to winning major trophies. After his successful spell at Real Madrid, Kovacic moved to England with Chelsea. He continued his winning ways there, adding a 4th Champions League medal to his collection in 2021. Then, in June 2023, he made the switch to Manchester City. The transfer fee was reported to be £25 million, with potential add-ons. He has since made 88 appearances for City. His current contract keeps him at the club until 2027. In the just concluded 2024-25 season, he played 42 games and scored 7 goals. Pep Guardiola will now have a midfield puzzle to solve. Mateo Kovacic is a key component of the Manchester City engine room. His absence, especially for the Club World Cup, is a significant issue. The team relies on his experience, energy, and technical skill. City will need to look at their options carefully. The depth of their talented squad is certainly going to be tested. This period is crucial, and they will want to start the new tournament strongly, even without him. There are already reports that Manchester City are looking for potential cover. One name being mentioned is Tijani Reinders. He is a midfielder currently playing for AC Milan in Serie A. Sources suggest he could be a target to fill the gap left by Kovacic. The reported transfer fee for Reinders is around €65 million. The deadline to register new players for the Club World Cup is June 10th. This means if City want him for the tournament, they will need to act very quickly indeed. In other team news, there is uncertainty surrounding Kevin De Bruyne. it seems unlikely that the Belgian star will be part of the squad traveling to Florida. There are growing reports of a potential move to Napoli for the playmaker. Some media outlets have even noted this as following his departure from Manchester City. If true, losing two experienced midfielders would be a major talking point for City fans. De Bruyne has been such an influential player for so many years. However, there is some positive news for the Manchester City midfield. Rodri is expected to be available for the Club World Cup. The Spanish international made his return from injury towards the end of last season. His presence will be vital for the team in America. Meanwhile, young talent James McAtee is heading off for international duty. He will be joining the England squad for the Under-21 European Championships in Slovakia. This will be great experience for the promising youngster. For Mateo Kovacic, the end of the 2024-25 season was quite difficult. He unfortunately missed the FA Cup final due to this Achilles problem. Before that, he was also suspended for Manchester City's final Premier League game. That match was against Fulham. He received a red card in the penultimate league fixture against Bournemouth. Now he faces this surgery and a period of rehabilitation. It has certainly been a challenging few weeks for the Croatian international. Looking at the bigger picture, Manchester City might be planning some changes this summer. There are suggestions the club is looking to evolve its squad. This could involve trying to reduce their overall wage bill. We may see some new faces arriving at the Etihad Stadium. Departures are also possible as the club reshapes for the future. The transfer window is always a busy and fascinating time for football fans. Kovacic's injury situation will be another factor for the club to consider in their plans. Manchester City released an official statement regarding Kovacic's operation. The club expressed its full support for the midfielder. They said, "Mateo will spend the summer rehabilitating from the operation." The statement continued, "Everyone at the club wishes him a speedy recovery. This shows the high regard in which he is held." The focus now for Kovacic will be on his recovery program. He will be working hard with the medical team over the coming months. Fans of Manchester City will undoubtedly miss seeing Mateo Kovacic on the pitch. His experience and calmness in midfield are valuable assets to the team. City now face a challenge in coping without him for a few months. However, the most important thing is always the player's health and well-being. Everyone connected with football will be hoping to see him back fully fit and playing strong. The club and its loyal supporters are certainly right behind him during his recovery.